It's right if playing Artifact Affinity. Decent rare. I like blue. I'm mainly a blue player, so this is pretty nice. I like wild cards. Yeah. Goblin's pretty good. Squee the Immortal. Got a rare wild card. Ooh. 6 mana 4/4 with lifelink. Exchange your life total with the power. So I guess you could pump it and keep exchanging your life total with it. Didn't even know that card was in there. Ooh, I like that. Another one. 2 of the same one. Packs back to back. Ah, more sagas. Which one does this one do? Next turn, creatures can add more, so mana pump. Good for 2 mana, I guess. On the third turn, +1 plus counter each creature you control. Each creature have Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible until end turn. That's actually pretty good. We might make a deck with that. Ooh, a mythic rare wild card. Really like to see those. Really like to see those. Nice. Legendary. Sylvan Awakening. Until next turn, all lands become 2/2 elemental creatures with reach, indestructible, and haste if they're still lands. That could be fun. That with a pump spell? Hey, we got our first legendary dragon. Mythic 7/7 Daragaz reincarnated. Does anybody remember the Daragazes from the older sets? I think they were 6/6 Elder Dragons back then. Maybe not Elder Dragons, but 6/6 dragons. This one has Flying, Trample, Haste. If it would die, exile it with 3 egg counters on it. At the upkeep, remove an egg counter, and then when no more egg counters, he comes back to play. Alright. I mean, it's a 7 mana card. In a constructed format, you might be able to get that out pretty quick. Got another rare from over there. Hey! Perfect. So we need these lands because we really don't want to waste our wild cards on the lands, but we need like a play set of each. Ah, another one. We just got that on the first pack. How's everybody doing today? Karn's Temporal Sundering. Extra turn. And return 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So you can bounce something and then take another turn for 6 mana. Alright. Hey! Another mythic wild card. That's actually really good. That basically means we've got any mythic we want. That's Flame Called. Lich's Mastery. Hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw the many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lost, exile a permanent you control from your hand, or a card from your hand graveyard. When you lose battlefield, you lose the game. Susie17, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I like getting all these wild cards. Another one. That's our 3rd one. That is a terrible rare to get. How many, actually we're getting some pretty good wild card numbers, and this is helping pump it up. Oh. Another uncommon. And another squee. We keep getting the same ones for some reason. I don't know why we're getting the same ones. Yeah. So this is non-legendary, but it's like a murder for 1 less black. So as long as you're not trying to kill legendary creatures, that's actually pretty good. Jaya's Immolating Inferno, X damage to each of up to 3 targets. So X damage each. That's not bad for X. You don't have to split the damage between the targets. That's actually pretty good. Legendary sorcery. Do you guys remember seeing legendary sorceries before? It's pretty interesting. I don't know what that means. Legendary... Legendary creatures, you can't have more than one out at a time. What does a legendary sorcery do? The Mending of Dominaria. It's a rare saga. Put the top 2 cards of your library into the graveyard. Then you may return a creature card from the graveyard to your hand. Return all land cards from the graveyard to the battlefield. Well, that's not bad. So if you start milling lands, they come to the battlefield at the end of turn 3. And then shuffle your graveyard. Okay. We might see if we can make some use of that. We're getting some pretty good green cards. And green sagas. Oh, okay. Traxos, Scourge of Krug. Legendary artifact creature. Enters battlefield tapped and doesn't untap. But when you cast a historic spell, so historics are artifacts, legendaries, or sagas, then he untaps. And he's a 7/7 trample. 4 mana though. 4 mana. He starts tapped. Okay. Probably really good in an artifact deck. If you can untap him same turn next turn. Shalai, Voice of Plenty. 3/4 flying. So it's white, green. You and Planeswalker control and other creatures you control have hexproof. So you, your Planeswalkers, and creatures have hexproof. And other creatures. So just this angel does not have hexproof. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, a rare wild card. Very nice. And Ugoros, the empty one. Interesting. And next pack open, we get a route, our mythic wild card. There's our mythic wild card. And an uncommon wild card. And a rare wild card. One of each for that pack. Interesting. Common, another Sarah Angel, classic. And a mythic, Demon Lord Belzenlock. When he enters battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Then put that card in your hand. If the card's coming back as 4 or greater, repeat the process. Deals 1 damage to you for each card put into your hand this way. I think that's our second one, so that's pretty good. We have 2. I know you can open 10 at a time, but having fun, can open them individually for now. We'll see how long this actually takes. Memorial to Genius. I actually have that in a real paper Magic deck. Evra, Halcyon Witness. Yep, that's our third one of those. Third one of those in 24 packs. Hey, Golgari. I actually want to make a Golgari deck, so that might be fun. Thrawn Temporal Gateway. Historic card from your hand onto the battlefield. Nice. Dominaria was a fun set. Actually, I still have a booster box of it. Unopened, sealed, just for fun. So another saga, destroy all lands. Okay, and then return 2 lands. Each player returns 2 lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. So it resets, and then everybody gets basically 4 lands back after 3 turns. Okay, that just slows the game down, I think. Another one. Different one. Blackblade Reforged. Equip creatures +1/+1 for each land you control. You can equip it to a legendary creature for 3 or something else for a 7. That is neat. Interesting. And we got a rare, a common, and a mythic Neru Meha Master Wizard. Copy target answer sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets, otherwise you get +1/+1. Still no planeswalkers. We have not gotten a planeswalker yet. Hey, the Mirari Conjecture. Return target instant card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand, and then at the end of turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it basically copies itself. Neat. And that is our 4th Zahed, the Djinn of the Lamp. Holy crap. Out of 4 rares to get, that is not the one I would have chose. And that's like our 4th one of those too. What the hell is going on? RNG hates us. Not great. Oh, that's another one of those. That's pretty good. Good for our Golgari deck that we're going to make. And a Bird Cleric. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's not bad. A 2/2 flying. That's not bad. From the graveyard to battlefield. Maybe a white-black reanimator deck with that in it. Another Traxos. That's 2. We keep getting duplicates here. Rare. We're getting trolled now, right? This is another one of these. We've gotten that already as well. Cumulus, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. That's our 3rd one of those as well. Hey, 4/2 vigilance, 4/4 vigilance. Create a white knight. Tap X target knights you control. Destroy target teacher. And the Harlequin. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, is it colors? Flying haste. Oh, wizards. We can play some wizards. Hey, the Antiquities War, the other one. Artifacts you control become creatures' base power, toughness 5/5 till end of turn. Alright. Look at top 5, reveal an artifact, put it in your hand. I feel like we need to play artifacts. 4-Bear's Blade. +0, Vigilance Trample. If it dies, attach 4-Bear's Blade to a target creature you control. Well, that's nice. Re-equips itself to something else. It's pretty useful. Ooh, that's like a counterspell. If you have a wizard out. 2 blue. That's not bad. Siege Gang Commander. Create 3 red 3/1/1 red goblin creatures. Destroy 2 damage. We actually played with that in the draft. Pretty good. Didn't get to make the best use of it, but I like it anyway. Uncommon. Rite of Bells and Lock. We have 2 of these now. Pretty good. Another rare wild card. Hey! Sulphur Falls. Is it dual land? Hey! A mythic wild card. You gotta love that. Hey, Tinkerbell. How's it going? Thanks for the follow, man. What in the hell is going on? That is another angel. That's at least 3 of those, if not 4. That just shouldn't happen. Why can't it be the dual lands? Feel like we got one of these as well, but anyway. Blue 1 for a 2/1 wizard at the end of the battlefield under your control causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. And that ability triggers an additional time. Nice. Just a couple of packs here left of Dominaria, and we get the mythic Saga for white. Create 2/2 white tokens, night tokens with vigilance, and then knights get +2/+1. That's actually really good if you're running a white knight, a white knight deck. That's the second one of those, and last Dominaria pack. Hey, Clifftop Retreat. Nice. That's Gruul colors. Is that white and red? Gruul. And now we're gonna do Core Set 2019. Hey, rare wildcard. Let's see how many wildcards we have. Yeah, it's not bad. We got a lot more to go. Yes. Good for a goblin deck. And shock. +1/+1. Very nice. Omniscience. 10 freaking mana for Omniscience. But then all of your spells are free. Yeah, if you can get that into play with something else when you don't have to pay 10, that would be ideal. 5-star icons. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm coughing a little bit. I'm still getting over a little bit of pneumonia. But, fraying omnipotence. Loses half their life, discards half their cards, sacrifices half their creatures. Every player. Okay. Guess you play that if you're behind, try and catch up. Spitflame. We didn't get a single Planeswalker from Dominaria. There's another mythic. I don't know why that's great. You still have to pay for the card you exile. Rather just draw it. Well, that's not bad. Again, I feel like we want to play some artifacts. Be a lot of fun. Hey, rare wild card. We need those. That is probably the one that's going to bottleneck us the most. Not bad. Chaos Wand. Not bad. Good in draft when people are running mostly creatures. Uncommon. 2 in a row. What? 2 Chaos Wands in a row. Hey. Common wildcard. Uncommon wildcard. Rare wildcard? Nope. So you're playing dragons, this just gets you this back for a red. That's not bad. Chromium the Mutable. Can't be countered. He's a 7/7. Discard a card, then he becomes a human with base power toughness 1/1, loses all abilities, gains hexproof, and can't be blocked. Okay. Vivian's Invocation. Look at the top 7 cards. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. When a creature is put on the battlefield this way, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Basically fights it. But you don't take the damage, so it's not bad. I don't know if it's 7 mana. You hope you're getting a creature that's worth it. But if you're looking at the top 7 cards... Hey, Seyo. Thanks for the follow, man. Elf Warrior. Creates an Elf Warrior token. I bet. You can pump him for 6. Holy crap. Good for late game, I guess, if he's still out. Sigiled Sword of Valeron. Vigilance, Knight. Attacks, create a 2/2 Knight with Vigilance. I feel like there's a lot of enchantments that do that. Maybe we can throw a bunch of them together into a deck. See what happens. Banefire. Can't be countered and can't be prevented. Alright. Good X spell. Plaka Worm. Gain 7 life. When he dies, draw a card. Hey, murder. Nice card to get. Cleansing Nova. Destroy all creatures, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey, mythic wild card. I love me some mythic wild cards. That's common. Isareth the Awakener. For black 1/3/3. When he attacks, pay X. Return target creature card with mana cost X from graveyard with a corpse counter on it. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it. Okay. We're almost halfway through our core 2019 packs. Another Cleansing Nova. Not bad. We have a Creative Cloud update. Valiant Knight. Nice, get +1/+1. And double strike if you pay. Bump it for 5. Okay. Dismissive Pyro. Red 1. Draw a card. Discard a card. Draw a card. I mean, if you have a useless card in your hand, maybe you shouldn't have it in your deck, but, you know, there's that. Sun Cleanser. White and 1, choose 1, remove all counters, or, yeah, okay. I'm not too sure what decks we'll be playing against that have a lot of counter stuff, but anyway. Demon of Catastrophes. Sack a creature, 4 mana flying tremble, okay. That's pretty good. Even though you have to sack a creature. To get a 6/6 flying trample. Demanding Dragon, 5 damage to target opponent, last player sacrifices a creature. Okay. Another murder, nice. I'm not gonna place of that. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of creature or land that isn't a mana ability, I draw a card. Near 8. Infernal Reckoning. Exile target colorless creature. Read artifact creature. Thorn Lieutenant. Whenever it comes to target a spell or ability opponent controls, create a 1/1 elf. And then you can bump them for +4/+4. That's the second one of those that we got. Hey! We got our Planeswalker. 4 cards in the library. Reveal a card from the creature or land card from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order, or destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying for -3. Okay. Haha, the emblem. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. So you get that out, pretty much win. That would take you, what? 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 3, 4 turns? If it's not getting attacked, if you can defend it. Or removed in some way. Another Sun Cleanser. Hey! Gotta love the mythic wildcard. Mentor of the Meek, classic. Nice. We're coming up on our another wild card up here. Dragon's Horde. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, put a gold counter on Dragon's Horde. Okay. Amulet of Safekeeping. Whenever you become the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Creature tokens get -1, -0. Not just yours. All creature tokens. That's not bad. If you're not paying a token generating deck, I mean, this just makes them pay more for their spells if they're trying to target you. I mean, it's decent for 2. Goes in well in an artifact affinity deck that you're not playing tokens. Millstone. There's our rare, our mythic rare, sorry. Yes. Another Goblin Trashmaster. Araragul? Welcome to the stream. We almost have a playset of Murder. Actually, we drafted Murder, so we do have a playset. What does this game do with your extra cards? Does it turn them into wild cards? Hey! Very nice. We like getting those. Infernal Reckoning. Yep. Supreme Phantom. Blue and 1, flying, other spirits get +1/+1. Okay. I like the pump. I like the pump spells. Or bump creatures. It's like the 4th one of those we got. Another Mentor of the Meek. One with a machine. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. Okay. Again, I'm thinking artifacts here. Mystic Archaeologist. For 5, draw 2 cards. Desecrated Tomb. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave the graveyard, create a 1/1 black bat. Creature with flying. Good for reanimate. This is our last core 2019? Yes, it is. Hey! So we got 1 Planeswalker and those packs. And this is not bad. I like getting these. So, let's see what our... that's not bad. Pretty good. We can probably make a pretty strong deck out of all of these. Hey! Nice. Is it dual land? Pain land. Yeah, cool. Not a pain land. Shock land. Citywide Bust. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. Deafening Clarion. 3 damage to each creature. Or creatures you control gain lifelink. Okay. Atrata the Silencer. Played with that in draft quite a bit. I think we have a couple already. But this is actually a lot of fun. It deals combat damage to a player. Exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game and throw in 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. But once that ability triggers, then Atrata is shuffled back into your library. It can't be blocked though. Nice. Well, I like that too. I feel like we should make a Golgari deck. That card's just good. I don't know. Hey! Nice. Celestia colors. It's always good not having to spend rares on those if we can get more of them. I like that too. Flying Mentor. He dies +1/+1 on each white creature you control. Nice. You can make an angel deck. Discovery spell. Yep. Nice. Bounty of Might. Target creature +3/+3 until turn thrice. 3 times. I think this just lets you The reason it's on there 3 times because you can do 3 different targets. Ionize. Classic. Nice. You can make an Izzet deck as well. I tried an Izzet draft the other day. It didn't go so well. Black 1 for a 3/1 lifelink. When he enters the battlefield, exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever you surveil, if he's in your graveyard, pay 3 life. When you do, you can turn it into hand. Okay. Is what it is. Nice. Nice. Tajik Legion's Edge. White red 1, 3/2, haste, mentor, prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures' control. And you can give him first strike if you like. Exile effects cards, where X is number of creatures, and then creatures you get control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Hey, Assassin's Trophy. Probably the best card in this set. I think in Paper Magic, I think this is one of the best rare hits that you can get in this set. It's just, it's so good. There's a lot of decks built around that. Wouldn't mind getting 4 of those. Gruesome Menagerie. Choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1. Then do the same for 2 and 3. Then return those cards to the battlefield. Okay. Why not? My Han Solo Return to the Jedi class. Another camaraderie. Okay. Omnispell Adept. For 3 mana, you can cast any instant or sorcery card in your hand without paying its mana cost, so it's just going to cost you 3 and tap this guy. We're coming up on another mythic wild card. Invert Invent. Literally just the little line missing on the R. Hey, Steve Mans. That's our second one for those, and we got the Guild Gate to go with it. But we might have the Izzet Dual Lands lined up already, or close to it. Narcomoeba. That's not how you say that. How do you say that? Narcomoeba? When he's put in the graveyard from the library, you might put it onto the battlefield. Alright, so he gets milled, goes on battlefield. Nice. 1/1 flying. Hey, mythic, nice. We're gonna give it another one in a second. James Banana Bread. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the follow. Hey, nice. Rare wild card, and now mythic wild card. Cool. Izoni Thousand Eyed for 2 green, 2 black, and 2, 6 mana total for 2/3. Undergrowth, so he checks the number of creatures in graveyard. When he enters battlefield, create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token for each creature card in your graveyard. Could be good. I'd like to make a Golgari deck. Arclight Phoenix. Mythic. Red and 3 for a 3/2 flying haste. At the beginning of combat, if you've cast 3 or more instant or sorcery spells this turn, he returns from the graveyard. It's going to be hard to cast 3. Have to really try to do that. Another citywide bust. Nice. Golgari Dual Land rare. Nice. Hey, that's a third one of that. Third or second. Something like that. Nice. A couple more of those and we gotta make a Golgari deck. Nice. I think we have to make one now. That's a sign right there. Erratic Cyclops. Oh wait. Instant sorcery spell gets plus convert mana cost of your instant sorcery spells. Okay. 4 mana for an 08. Trample. If you start casting spells after he's in play. He pumps for the turn. What's that? Oh, okay. Yep, another Light of the Legion Angel. Venerated Loxodon. White and 4 for a 4/4. When he enters the battlefield, +1/+1 counter on each creature that convoked it. Not bad. Nice. Bounty of Might. Second one of those. Not bad. Hey, Aurelia. Flying Mentor. Beginning of combat. On your turn, choose a 1 target creature you control until end turn gets +2/+0. Gains trample if it's red. Gains vigilance if it's white. 2/5 for 4. That's not bad. Mythic. If we're making a white-red, we will definitely put that in. Rare. Nice. White-red. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose. So you get 1 extra turn to win. Before I read that last part, I was thinking, for 3 mana, white, red, and 1, instant speed. Holy crap. Nice. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card. Alright. Card draw. Hey. Pelt Collector. 1 green, whenever another creature enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power greater than Pelt Collector's +1/+1 on him. If he has 3 or more, it has trample. Nice. That's not bad for a 1/1 that pumps. That's actually good to get out. If you guys are wondering what the giveaway works and how it works, just type !giveaway in the chat. Mausoleum Secrets. Search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. Alright. Not bad for a black 1 instant speed. Erratic Cyclops, got another one of those. Blood Operative, another one of those. I think we've gotten at least one of those already. Nice. Hey! Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts top cards into the library. Alright. You can mill. Not bad for a blue 1 if you're playing mill. That with millstone and some other stuff could be good. Black, like discard from hand. Another Blood Operative, we just opened one of those. Ritual of Soot. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. Ooh, Molder Hulk. Another one, we had one of those already. 47 more packs to go. Then we should have a pretty good base to start building something. Nice. Second one of those. Runaway Steamkin. Red and 1/1 creature elemental. When you cast a red spell, if this has fewer than 3 +1/+1 counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and remove 3, and you get 3 mana. Alright. Vivid Revival. 3 multicolored cards from graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Mythic. Nullhide Ferox. For a green and 2, 6/6, hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells. Interesting. For 2 mana, he loses all abilities on turn. Any player may activate this ability. Okay. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard him, put him onto the battlefield instead of putting him. Holy crap. That would be fun to play, I think. Maybe. A 6/6 for 4, or if you're playing against a discard, he just comes on the battlefield. If somebody makes a discard, we just open him. Celestial colors. Legion Warboss. Hey, Patriot. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, buddy. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Gains haste. Nice, another mythic. Won't even pay attention to that. Venerated Loxodon. For white and 4. He's a 4/4 with Convoke. That's the second one of those we opened, I believe. Bit of Revival, another one of those. Okay. Man, we have like no luck with planeswalkers whatsoever here. Another Atrata, perfect. Probably gonna make a Dimir deck as well, or try to make one. As I say that, we get the Mythic Lazav, the Multifarious. Black-blue for a 1/3. When he enters the battlefield, surveil 1. And he becomes a copy of target creature card in graveyard with converted mana cost X, except mana cost X. Oh, X for X mana. Okay, with converted mana cost X. Where its name is Lazav the Multifarious. It's legendary in addition to other types, and it has this ability. Cool. That'd be fun to play. Ali Lee Marie. Thanks for the follow. And we're continuing with the Dimir theme here. Unmoored Ego. Choose a card. Search target opponent graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. That player suffers the library, draws a card for each exiled card in his hand this way. Okay. Good to knock something out if you know what your opponents are playing. If you're just joining us on the stream, hit that exclamation mark giveaway in the chat and you'll find out what our giveaway is. It's happening at the end of October. When you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Nice. Guild Mage's Forum. Add 1 mana of any color. If that mana is spent on a multicolored creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Nice. Okay. I think we played with that in the draft. That's not bad. Response Resurgence. 5 damage to attacking a blocking creature, or creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance. And after main phase, there's additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. Nice. Lewis, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow, man. Beast Whisperer. Nice. Creature spells, draw a card. Pretty solid. I really want to make a Golgari deck now. We gotta stop saying this stuff. Charnel Troll. Green-black 1/4/4. Trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, put a +1/+1 on it. Otherwise, sacrifice it. So you couldn't need creature cards in your graveyard. You can discard a creature card and also put a +1/+1 on it. Hey Dylan, how's it going, man? Nice. Hold on, buddy. Let me see. The chat bot isn't up right now. Just give me 1 sec. I don't know why it. Don't know why it didn't connect. See if we can fix that. It's coming. Nice. Mission briefing. Surveil 2. Choose an instant resource card in graveyard. You may cast that card. If it be put in your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Let's take a look and see why this is not connecting. It says stream is offline. We will fix that in a second. We'll try to fix that in a second. Nice. We want as many of those as we can get. That's like our 4th one of those. Yeah, gotten that already. Down to 24 packs. Almost there. Just open that. That's like 4 of those. Nice. That's what we want. Light of the Legion. Another Angel. We've gotten a bunch of those. 20 packs left. Perfect. We're playing Golgari. That's 4 of those. Ender Flames. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Erratic Cyclops. It's like 3 of those. Citywide Bust. Again. Holy crap. They just keep coming in a row. Mausoleum Secrets. Black 1. Undergrowth. Instant. Switch layer of black card. Convert mana cost less than or equal number of creature cards in graveyard. Reveal it. Put in your hand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dawn of Hope. Another one. Dream Eater Mythic. Flash Flying for 6/4/3. When he enters the battlefield, Surveil 4. When you do, return target non-land permanent opponent controls to its owner's hand. And a bounce. Cool. Chromatic Lantern. Nice. Didn't actually realize that was in a set. Safwan? Safwan? Welcome to the stream. Chamber Sentry for X. When he enters the battlefield, +1/+1/+1 counter on it for each color mana spent to cast it. X, remove X +1/+1 counters on it. Deals X damage to any target. Return it from graveyard to your hand for 1 of every color. That'll work with Chromatic Lantern. Nice. 2/2. When it comes tapped, create a 1/1 white soldier. So it becomes tapped, so attacking. That'll work. Gyre Mythic. Got another Beast Whisperer. Down to 8 packs after this. Boom. We are going to be playing Golgari. You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, gain a life. Draw a card for +2. -3. You get destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less. And for -9, you get your emblem. Whenever a creature deals damage to a player, combat damage, that player loses the game. We lost a draft to that. Nice. Nismivid. For 6 mana. Can't be countered. Cool. Omnispell Adept. Another one. 5 packs left. Camaraderie. Nice. Watery Grave. It's the first Watery Grave we got. Another Omnispell Adept. They seem to come in waves once you open one. We're gonna get another one. Third last pack and we got a second Assassin's Trophy. Fantastic. Hey, rare wild card. And last pack.